So they're
So much. We are over here with Bill Ross, a retired volunteer from the North Hill Cops this morning. And Bill, you brought some gadgets here with you to show us this morning as kids are heading back to school after this Labor Day weekend.
Right.
And tell me about some of the things that you brought today.
Okay, what we do here, I'm with doing a family ID program, is what I do, and that's a program for identifying kids and providing that to parents, a packet of information. So what I do is I have a camera that I use to take a photo of Owen here, who's our
We have a volunteer with us from the KHQ family this morning. Owen is doing us a favor.
Yeah.
So we got a picture of him.
Yeah, we got a picture of Owen, and then what we're going to do is we're going to record that on his DVD here, and we just record that, and we let it record for about 10 or 15 seconds.
And why are you putting it on a DVD?
We're putting it on a DVD. The reason we do that is so that we can capture that information so that if it gets to a point where something happens to Owen and they need to turn this over to the police, then they've got a DVD picture of him so they can go out to the Amber Alert system very quickly and very easily. It's just plug the DVD into their system.
Rather than having the parents call in a report, trying to find a picture, make sure it's a recent one, giving it to police, this
Correct.
is just so much faster.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep,
So then once you have the picture on the DVD, that would just go out to the officers then if something were to happen to your child.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
And what we do with that, while that's doing its little thing, we have a card that gets filled out by the parent, okay, which has the child's name, address, height, weight, hair, eye color, that kind of thing. And so we've got all of that information here, and what we do with that is then we go over and we're going to fingerprint.
All right, Owen, you ready?
We're going to fingerprint Owen here, okay? And Owen, what we do here is we're going to take your 4 fingers together, just like that. Yeah, that's it. We're going to put them right here, okay?
Now, why is it so important to fingerprint children along with the photo?
Because it allows them to be identified if at some point in time, they find a kid and maybe he doesn't remember who he is or some other circumstance, they can at least identify him by the fingerprint.
So if he's not in a position for whatever reason to say, yes, my name is Owen and this is my mom and dad,
Right.
you'd be able to still match him up with the fingerprints here. Owen, what's this like for you? It's fun out here. Now, Bill, in your experience, is there something that parents forget? Is there the number one thing that they forget to fill out on this card or that they forget to do in case of an emergency with their child?
Usually the biggest issue we have is once you've got this done, typically the parents tend to think, I've done my child, he's good, and then they won't do it again. Well, Owen's going to change over time. He's going to get bigger. He's going to fill out more. His fingerprints actually continue to change and morph a little bit until he gets to be about 17.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so you need to kind of continue to do this. You can't just say, I've done it and I'm done.
One time is not enough.
One time
Yeah.
is not enough.
Owen, how old are you?
7.
7, yeah, he's going to do a lot of changing over the next several years.
Yes.
So this is so important to do. And then, like you said, along with the photo that we have of him here, these two tools really are so important in case of an emergency. Of course, you never think anything will happen to your child, but if it does, you want to be in a position to help them out.
Correct. Correct. And that's why we don't keep any of this information on file with Spokane Cops. All this information goes to the parent. They keep it because they're the ones that are going to need it when the time comes.
That's a very important point to make. Yeah, Bill, absolutely. Thank you so much. And Owen, thank you for helping us out today. Great job. You got some good prints over there for us.
You do.
Well, some good tools for everybody, Bill. Thank you again. And
You're
stick
very
around,
welcome.
everybody. We'll have much more for you coming up. You're watching KHQ Local News Saturday.